Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. And I've literally just got in from work, but my mind has just been absolutely blown. And first of all, I'm going to jump ahead and say, forgive me, I'm an idiot. I couldn't get my phone out my bag quick enough to film this, so I have no record of this happening. But believe you me, I've literally just got in from work, and I want to kind of tell you about. Well, look, my mind is just blown at this minute. Um, I can't explain it. I mean, I can. I mean, there is a word for it, but I'm literally on public transport coming home from work, and it's the last thing I expected. And if I had known that I was going to see this, I would have had my video ready to record. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up Google Earth and basically show you, what's going on. So let me just expand this. You don't need to see my face. And hopefully this will. Yeah, let's just expand this a little bit so that we maybe so. I think that hopefully that will be okay. So anyway, I gotta calm down. Gotta calm down. So yeah, so I'm on my way home from work and I'm on the bus. And the reason why I'm doing this video right now is because I want to know if there's anyone who was travelling this route or happens to live off the Slade Road in Erdington, who saw what I saw. Um, yeah, seriously, just you know, comment on this. I mean, like I said, I actually put my. I'm really. Any other time, my phone is in my pocket and it's switched on. The battery was running really low, so I thought, well, rather than have it in my pocket, I'll just throw it in my bag because I know that if anyone tries to contact me, I'm gonna have like probably 2 words with them before it shuts off. So I actually put it in my bag, and the worst thing is I can't find. It takes me ages to find anything in my bag. It is like literally a bottomless pit. So I'm on my way back on the bus, and I'm coming up this road, and we stopped. We stop at we stop at this bus stop right here. So I'm looking across. I was actually at the time I was sort of daydreaming. I was thinking about some of the flats because there's an old mental hospital behind, psychiatric hospital, and it's been converted into flats. And one of my colleagues has recently moved into one of the flats. But I was just thinking about some of the older buildings and the flats that they converted there, just from a paranormal perspective. And as I'm sat on the bus, in the sky, there's a plane, and it's right here. So, and it's a really funny angle, but it's really low as well, and it was right there. And as I'm sat on the bus and I'm looking at the plane, I shout to the guy behind me, I said, "Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! It's a glitch in the matrix." And I thought it was an optical illusion, but the plane just simply did not move. It was literally just in the sky right there. I'm not making this up, I swear. I've got better things to do when I've come home from work. I mean, I'm pretty hungry as it is. I need something to eat. I need a drink. Um, I need to kind of like wind down. But this has just blown my mind. It was literally just there, a plane, and it was at that angle as well. So it wasn't sort of facing down. It wasn't facing like horizontally. It was at a slight angle with the front of the plane sort of sitting up a little bit, and yeah, so and it was crazy. So I said to the guy behind, look at that," and he was looking, and he was trying to put rational explanation to it. Then then we travel on a little bit further, and I think I'm just trying to see the next gap in a tree. So we get to about here, And he could sort of look. We were looking back at it. So let's just go back a little touch. Yeah, so maybe it was sort of round about here. Now this is like taken at a different time of year, so it would be sort of similar. So we could still see it. It was still stationary in the sky. Um, I've never known anything like it. So there was room enough to sort of see where it was, but then we lost it sort of here. But yeah, it was just stationary in the sky, and it's literally blown my mind. I never thought I'd ever see a glitch in a matrix, and I just kind of cursed the fact that I never had my phone with me. It's weird how these things circumstantially happen. Now, people might say, well, it's weird. Of course, it's weird because you never saw anything. You've just made it up to make a YouTube video. Um, I didn't believe in any of this stuff. And if it was an optical illusion, I mean, I'm knocking on to 60 years old. I've seen plenty of planes fly in. Birmingham's on a flight path. I've seen plenty of planes come into land. I know what it looks like, and what I do know about planes flying in, they just don't sit in the sky like that. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I really, really swear. So, yeah, my mind is just blown, you know. So let me just, so I hope you saw that. What I might do is I might just see if I can expand the screen a little bit, just give you a better look. So let's just go back. So let me just go back down. So yeah, it was roughly around here, and it was just above there. And we had just stopped. We'd literally just stopped at this bus stop, which is yeah, we've gone a little bit past it actually. Have we gone a bit past it? Yeah, hang on, got to go back a bit. So we were literally just stopped here. So yeah, that's where we saw it. It's either there or it was there. I think it was there, and it was just in the one position. It never moved for the to have the bus was stopped still, and so was the plane. Um, I honestly can't explain it. I really can't. I wish I wish I wish I had my phone in my hand at the time. It would have been so easy to click record. But by the time I'd put my hand in my bag to fish around for it, which I couldn't find a darn thing, it was bloody well gone. Anyway, man, that's blown my mind. Seriously blown my mind. Right there it was. And we're right next to the bus stop, so there you have it, folks. I don't know what to say about this. It's to me, it's just really, really, really bizarre. Um, yeah, I've never known, and I've never seen anything like this. And the weird thing was, I was just like flicking through, I had YouTube on this morning, and there, I started watching about the first 2 minutes of a video that was about like that they were saying that basically the world ended in 1999 and everything else is just a simulation. So that in mind, you know, sweet Jesus, it's yeah, I'm just anything's possible, I guess. But yeah, that didn't influence. I didn't even. I was just going home from work. I was looking forward to getting home. Didn't expect ever to see anything like this. Um, man, that's just mental. Absolutely mental. Anyway, it's just I'm just really gutted that I never got it on camera because I think it would have blown your minds if I'd filmed it. Do you know what? In future, I'm just gonna have a camera at the ready all of the time because I got a funny feeling that more of this kind of stuff's going to happen if it is genuine and it's real and what I experienced existed as we saw it, and I had a witness as well. If what we saw was genuine, then I think, yeah, I think definitely it's a glitch in the matrix. That's all it can be. There's nothing else that could explain unless it's like an inflatable plane. But then the weird thing was, as we went on, I saw another plane exactly the same, but this plane was higher up, and it was moving. So therein I had a direct comparison between the two planes. One was just stationary, I like sort of like that, and that's how it was. And as I looked at it, it stayed in that position. Um, and as we came round the trees, it was like so we're on a different angle. It's still there, only it's a little bit. Obviously, we're a little bit further away from it, but it's still there. It hadn't moved. Uh, so I can't explain that. It's yeah, my head is kettled with that. Definitely, that's definitely kettled my head. Um, it's one to ponder on. I don't. Yeah, you can believe. I mean, you can believe what I'm saying or not. I wouldn't expect you to believe me. I wouldn't believe me if somebody told me, but it is 150%. I have just witnessed something out of the ordinary, which shouldn't be out of the ordinary, folks. All the best. Take care, and yeah, look to the skies. That's all I can say. Look to the sky because you never quite know what you're gonna see, and all these things will always come when you least expect them. So I'm gonna have my camera at the ready next time. Um, crazy, crazy. Right, later.